Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is November 15th. Today is the last Monday of this trimester. Okay, so we've got through Thursday of this week to make sure you have everything in that you need to have in, and we'll just continue rolling on. So um, just be aware of that so that you can make sure your grades are where you want them to be. Okay, we are to the point in this workshop where we need to start doing some writing. Okay, we're going to do some writing. Today I just want to take a look at this informative essay. Okay, so an informative essay examines a topic by presenting central ideas and details. So basically, you think of the word informative, it's close to information, right? So we are going to be giving information in our writing. Okay, so the writing prompt: identify two people in this workshop who reacted strongly to President Lincoln's assassination. Write an essay describing their reaction. So you're thinking of two people. Okay, well, I think of Walt Whitman, who's the author of "Oh Captain, My Captain." I also think of her name has slipped my mind. The lady who wrote the memoir, the dressmaker. Okay, so let's read what this student, Aaron Adams, had to write. Abraham Lincoln was assassinated on April 14th, 1865, just 5 days after Union troops defeated the Confederacy in the Civil War. Americans reacted to his death in many different ways. Two men who reacted to Lincoln's assassination with determination were Henry Rathbone and Edwin Stanton. Okay, so we know Rathbone was there at the theater when he was murdered, right? Major Henry Rathbone was determined not to let Booth flee Ford's Theater. Chasing Lincoln's Killer describes how Rathbone attempted to stop Booth. First, Rathbone lunged for Booth, grabbing him by the coat. The author also states that Rathbone refused to stop fighting Booth even after Booth injured him. Finally, Rathbone shouted to the audience to stop that man as the assassin fled the theater. Although Rathbone worked hard to stop Booth, Booth was still able to escape. Secretary of War Edwin Stanton was also determined to capture Booth. According to Tracking an Assassin, Stanton questioned witnesses from the theater who identified John Wilkes Booth as Lincoln's assassin. Additionally, Stanton ordered police officers and soldiers to guard bridges and search trains for the fugitive. Stanton's efforts helped capture Booth and his accomplices. In conclusion, both Henry Rathbone and Edwin Stanton reacted to Lincoln's assassination with determination. Both men worked tirelessly to capture John Wilkes Booth. Their actions show the respect and admiration they must have had for their president. Okay, so if you remember last year, we went over this quite a bit. So we've got tied, right? So you need your thesis statement, which is going to be right here in this first paragraph. You've got ideas, okay, and then support, details to support your ideas. Well, the idea here is that Major Henry Rathbone was determined to not let Booth flee Ford's Theater. Now you give details about that, right? And then down here you're ending. Okay, so make sure that we're kind of working through that. You don't have anything to turn in today, but basically I want you to start to think about what it is that you would like to write about. So tomorrow we will begin our writing with the thesis statement. Actually, you know what? We have time. Let's do this. Okay, so you will have something to turn in. I just changed my mind. I want you to put a T next to the thesis statement. Okay, and why is this thesis statement effective? Okay, it says this thesis statement is effective because it identifies, describes, or introduces. Okay, the second section is your ideas. So you're going to put an I next to the central idea of each body paragraph. Do these ideas give more information about the thesis? Okay, the important ideas give more information about how, why, who, okay, and then blank. You're going to fill that in. So your ideas, okay, your idea, kind of your topic sentence of each paragraph. Okay, then we've got details. They want you to put a D Next, if 4 important detail sentences. Why are these detail sentences important? The detail sentences are important because they blank. They expand, they develop, they provide blank. Okay, an essay ends with a conclusion. The conclusion restates the thesis and central ideas of the essay. It ends with an interesting final thought. Put an E next to this essay's conclusion. Why is the conclusion effective? This conclusion is effective because it blank. Okay, so put an E next to this essay's conclusion. Okay. All right, so you're going to kind of mark this up in your book, and then I'll have a spot for you to turn in page 224 and 225. Okay, awesome, guys. Have a great day, and we'll go